doing it since they're here, and I'm here to, I guess, finish this one act that we are on, and basically, this is my actually second time actually trying to record this. Um, the mic I was using didn't work throughout the whole session, so I recorded 20 minutes of it, and I didn't do anything. So hopefully I didn't really get that much far into it, so we could continue this. So it seems like it might rain soon. I'm not sure if it's this what's it called, a short part, then I'm sorry, but I digress then. So Hanako gingerly places the doll next to the other one and straightens its dress. They sit in silence, hair and clothes perfectly arranged, just like the teapot in Lily's room. They serve as a distinct contrast to the dull whites and grays that permit her bedroom. Whoa, what the heck? Satisfied with that her only two real possessions, are safe, Hanako takes a step back and stands up, staggering severely. I step forward to catch her if need be, but she regains her balance without my help. For a while, both of us stand in silence as Hanako looks downwards toward the cupboard. Cupboard? There's a cupboard? After a minute or two, she begins to sway a little, what? Begins to sway a little from side to side. It's very off-putting. Yeah, because she's drunk. Are you alright? Oh, are you going to be alright? Hanako raises her head and turns around to me as if she only just remembered that I'm also in the room. Oh, I heard like this step. I'm gonna step and then like a thud. What's unexpected is that she takes 2 steps towards me and wraps her arms around my body, her head coming to rest against my chest. Oh, you're not just a friend anymore, man. You're not a friend. You're like, okay, you guys can't see my hand, but like, it's the peace sign, and now this is Hanako and Hisao now. It's like together. They're like next to each other. Okay, just do it. Okay, peace sign, and then close it, and then it's like a scissor. Okay, no mind. No, I'm done with that. I can feel my heart beating as well as my senses. Feel like, oh, wait, there should be a period somewhere around here. I can feel my heart beating as all of my senses feel like they're coming alive again after the deadening through the previous drinking. Yeah, because you both are drunk. The smell of wine on her breath, the feeling of her fingers through my clothing. Oh, dude. The scent of her hair underneath my chin. This is like way too descriptive for me. My hands remain out in front of me, not daring to touch her. Good job. 1 point. 1 point for Hisao. He's not gonna do what normal people do. If somebody hugs him, be like, oh! I don't know. The temptation is there to hug her, to embrace her, to tell her everything will be fine. But this feels wrong. Really, really wrong. Hanako, you did a good job. Good job. But I don't like saying but I want to stay with you and Lily. Hanako's slurring reminds me a bit of Misha. No, don't compare her with her. That's wrong. She probably wouldn't be pleased to hear that. I can't. You're a girl and I'm a guy. After all, and Lily needs to sleep. Oh, I think you can understand me when I'm saying that. She gives a disappointed groan. It's so strange for her to act so forward. Yay. Don't worry, I'll see you again tomorrow, okay? I decide to rest a hand on her head to reassure her, deciding that this is as far as I will allow myself to go in terms of physical contact with her while she's in this state. Yeah, don't take advantage of a person who's drunk. That's kind of messed up if you think about it, because most likely they won't remember what's going to happen, or something else might happen, So Hisao did a good job. Good job, Hisao. You did good. Hanako's head nuzzles against my chest. It makes me feel all the more uneasy with this situation. And as her arms tighten around my back, I quickly decide to bail out. I really like this visual novel. Is like really descriptive with everything. It makes you feel like you're in Hisao's thoughts, and you kind of, freaking, for instance, like this moment right here is like, it's like how a person like Hisao would take a take this like how people would usually take advantage of people when they're drunk, but in here it sounds like kind of like me. Like if somebody's drunk, I don't take advantage. I was just like, dude, calm down, or something like that. I don't know, but most likely this is like they kind of like make you feel like you're Hisao, minus the fact he's not saying I. You're basically like a third person omniscient. I'm guessing third person perspective, but you can still hear Hisao's inner thoughts and what he's thinking, and it's just this is very really descriptive. That's why I like recording this, because you know, like everything's new. Like you don't see this in any other games. I guess you could say this is kind of like a game, but it's a visual novel. But this, like, I really do hope people come up with, like, some ideas like this that's similar to this type of game or a visual novel, because this is like the music and everything's like completely like calm, and you know it's like mood setting, minus the fact, like, you know, sometimes Hisao could be a complete prick sometimes, or a dick. Like, you know, that's like it's showing you human nature. It's saying like people are the same, no matter who you are, what nationality, or if you have a disability or not. And I just like wasted like a minute on that, my bad. I rest my hands on her shoulders and give her a firm but gentle push. Her grip tightens a little as I do so, but she eventually breaks off. Oh, she says it again! I don't want you to go. She said it again! Dude! That's really touching now. Fudge. Frick. Hanako, please. Akira and Lily are going to start thinking weird stuff if I take too long here. It's perfectly true too. I really don't want to take any chances and feel very uncomfortable right now. I shouldn't try to read anything into the way she's acting right now. I read that aside from alcohol lowering inhibitions, people can react to getting drunk in many different ways that don't necessarily reflect reality. And even without that, there are plenty of ways to interpret what she's saying. As long as she's safe, I'm going to try and get out of her room as soon as possible. Oh, you hiccup. Aw. Hanako hiccups again, looking a right mess as she stands and looks downcast in the center of the room. Her personality changed as she drank more and more, and now all alone in her room with me, her previous brightness seems to have left her. Was she acting upbeat to make sure we didn't worry? Even if she was, what could I possibly do for her, since I do exactly the same thing in regards to my own condition? That's it. I can't even say my C's when it comes to distance. Distancing, I can't say the C and I and ing at the same time. It's kind of weird. Distancing myself from my thoughts, I eventually managed to corral Hanako towards her bed, though her attempts to tame the wild sheets on it end up accomplishing little. Sorry about tonight, Hanako. I know you probably won't remember any of this, but happy birthday. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. She looks up at me for a moment. I have no idea if what I said actually got through to her, but any chances to ask is lost as her eyes peacefully close. I sigh in relief before quietly backing away from her and leaving the room, flicking the light switch off as I go. I hesitate a little before opening the door to Lily's room again, quickly rehearsing what I should say if I get a question about Hanako. After a few seconds, I still can't come up with anything. I open the door and make sure to close it behind me, lest any passing students catch a glimpse of the wine, before turning my attention to the two girls at the low table. Akira is casually smiling, as is Lily. I welcome the change from the mood in Hanako's room. Is that you, Hisao? Yeah, I got Hanako to her bed. She's sleeping now. That's good. I have to admit, I hadn't thought that she'd drink quite so much. Hey, it's fine. She's all safe and tucked up in bed now, with the way she is. She awkwardly trails off, though Lily and I could hardly protest for someone so anxious and fearful. Drinking would come an easy out from those constant feelings. Oh, those feels. I wish I could do more for her. I feel useless. Looking at Lily, I think back to what I asked myself in town. My relationship with her is that of a friend, and has only ever felt that way. But now, I think I know why. Lily's been there for both Hanako and me since I first met her, but she's like that for everyone, trying to do her best to make them feel better. With that in mind, then what's the bond between me and Hanako? After rescuing our relationship before following the panic attack I inadvertently triggered during class, I feel like we're back to being friends, but she's on my mind more and more. Dude, don't do that. I know you feel bad about causing that panic attack, but mostly blame Misha and Shizune for doing that. Blame those two, not yourself. Do it. Screw Misha and her stupid squiggly lines and whatnot. I can't say I view any other girl in quite the same way, but maybe it's just a normal reaction to someone acting like this. Say Akira. She yawns before looking at me. It is getting pretty late. It is. No, not really. You know about what happened with Hanako, don't you? Yeah, Lily told me. Aw. Lily tells you everything, doesn't she? I negotiated pretty hard for a break so I could come down and help make her birthday a bit brighter. We get along pretty well. It's surprising to hear that from someone so extroverted as her, but if Hanako came to know her through Lily, maybe she had time to get used to Akira. And on that note, I better get going. I'm already going to be a bit late as it is, but it's already so late. Sorry, we got a bunch of work dropped on us, so overtime it is. She's gonna be drinking and then be like, oh, I'm gonna be working on this and drunk and I don't know what else. She levels herself up with a grunt and heads past me towards the door. Just before she leaves, she turns back towards us. You haven't forgotten the time for the flight and all the rest? Don't worry, I have everything ready. It's just a matter of packing when it gets closer to the time to leave. Atta girl. I'll see you guys later then. Yay, happiness. No, not really. And with that, she disappears through the door and with her hand held high in farewell. Your sister is something, alright? I probably should have thought that comment through before saying it. Regardless, Lily seems quite amused at my appraisal. You okay after all that drinking? Not wasted and just hiding it well? I assure you—
Shut up, phone!
I am quite alright. I can moderate myself. You seem quite self-possessed as well, if I do say so myself. Well, yeah, well, I guess your moderation applies to me as well. With a little hesitation, I take a seat at the table in front of Lily. I want to address this directly, if for no other reason than to settle my own thoughts. I've been meaning to ask this, but it took me a while to make up my mind. Do you have any idea about what triggered that panic attack? I gathered it was something to do with her birthday, but I don't know anything more. Even Akira has where did I get the H from? Even Akira was being really careful around her, so I assume she knows as well. Lily's smile drops, the gaiety of the birthday party now well and truly over. To be honest, I'm not sure of all of the details myself. Hanako told you that she was in a house fire. She told me as much after we met and spent a lot of time together. Other than that, she quite simply never told me. She never told you. Assuming the worst, what does she have to look back upon? A life of isolation and possibly even the death of her family? Maybe even going as far as blaming her existence for their deaths. No, don't think that. Even thinking about what little I know of Hanako's past is bleak. I hate to have lived through all that and to live on all with those memories. Must be infinitely worse. Why did I get most? I am really bad at reading. Lily looks similarly depressed, but I can see her rebuild at least some of her composure before my eyes. I get the feeling that both of us are talking more frankly than we might otherwise do, thanks to the wine, but it feels like just talking this out is a good thing anyway. Oh god, I got a burp. Bad timing. I feel kind of helpless about it. When it's put like that, what can I possibly do for her? I'm not wholly— oh, okay, so it's Wooly. I'm not wholly sure. I can't— is that supposed to be Wooly or Okay, I think that's supposed to mean entirely. I'm not entirely sure I should tell you this, but Hanako told me that you visited her the day after we both went to check on her. The day after? Wait, we visited her on the day after? I must admit that I don't remember that. I'm being serious. I must admit that I did not predict she would take such a step so quickly after what happened, nor did I expect you to. I think it was a nice gesture on your part. Yay! 3 points! It wasn't much really. It's just, at times like this, I sometimes think it would be better if we never had to leave Yamaku, or at least this town. Things are so much easier without others. I didn't expect Lily to look quite so troubled at what I say, and for a while she looks lost in thoughts. She moves to speak but stops herself as soon as she does and rethinks. It's a bit off-putting. Yeah, that's not a good sign. I think... Tell me, do you have anything planned for Friday evening? Don't tell me you're gonna invite me to another tea party. That was pretty disturbing what Hisao was thinking. You're nasty, Hisao. Get out of here. Friday evening? No. Isn't your flight to Scotland the next day? I don't think it would be a good idea to tire yourself out before you even get there. I'll be alright. You wouldn't worry about me. I'd do this tomorrow evening, but I imagine Hanako will be feeling rather off for a while. The next day? Freaking miss school or something, I don't know. The thought of how she's going to be tomorrow makes me grimace. Maybe we should count our blessings that she didn't end up simply throwing up from drinking so much while having such a low tolerance. I'm going to be able to attend whatever you are planning. What is it? Tea party. Lots and lots of tea. Nothing unusual, I assure you. Just a little excursion. Excursion? That's not a good thing. Maybe. And you better be off, Hisao. I can't imagine it's long at all until curfew is here. Oh damn. Curfew, I'd completely forgotten. Congratulations, you forgot about your curfew. I look at the clock next to Lily's bed, but it seems to be some oddity without written numerals, which I suppose makes sense, given Lily's condition. Not wanting to risk a haughty security patrol giving me a scolding, I get up and decide to go to my dorm as she says. Well then, I guess I'll see you and Hanako tomorrow, assuming that both of you manage to get up in the morning.
Oh my god, phone!
Thank you for your concern, Hisao. Until then. Like, seriously, my phone is like all the way across the room and I could still hear it freaking buzzing. I just heard it buzz again. With that, I make my way out of her door and into the hallway. I hope her idea will be a good one. I don't know, I feel like we spent way too long in that one scene because I have like 4 saves of it. And I don't know, I find it kind of weird. But I think I spent way too much time with that one scene. But, you know, it's all about the experience with this game. Visual novel, my bad. The hammering of a fist against the door feels like a nail being pounded into my head. Oh, that's not good. You should be dead. Shame. Oh, what the heck was that? Yeah. Once, twice, 3 times, I let out a long, annoyed breath and bear it while pressing my eyelids shut, fervently hoping for whoever it is to just go away. It would be pretty funny if there's a random jump scare here. I'll be pretty scared if it did come out. I feel pretty damn awful. My face feels like it's cast out of lead. My arms feel heavy and I feel very queasy. It's been like this since I woke up half an hour ago, and I can't summon the energy to pick myself up out of bed. Well, that's what they call a hangover. Oh, see, you punk. I wonder if perhaps this is the best treatment for teenagers who desperately want to try drinking as a way to feel like an adult. Nope, don't do that. Nope. Considering how unpleasant this is, it's not something I want to repeat. Hey! I swear to God, if it's Kenji, I'll be knocking on his door and run away. You should do that, so just like knock on his door and run away. It's necessary. A series of thumps rings out again, reverberating around the small room. I wish they'd just give up already. I have no intention of getting out of bed for them. Seconds pass, turning to minutes, since no more knocks are coming from the door. Whoever it was must have left. Thank goodness. Yeah, if it was Kenji, I'd be pretty angry. Be like, Kenji, you woke me up. Freaking punk. Get out of here. Look at my clock. The time when I really should think about getting dressed and ready for class is approaching. I don't think I can manage it though. I hate cutting class, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get much done at this rate. I can tell I look like a mess without needing to look in the mirror to confirm it. How long? Okay, I think you've been here for like 2 weeks? 2 weeks! 2 freaking weeks! In Yamaku. And... Hisao, you're crazy. The morning rush is giving me enough to stand outside the classroom for a little while without looking too suspicious. I hope that Muto doesn't ask any awkward questions about my not attending school yesterday. Wait, okay, that was, okay, 3 days. 3 days, okay, never mind. I'm done. I'm not counting days anymore. If it passes, like, if it was typically 2 weeks, then I'll be pretty pissed. I was sick. Not much is true. It's just the reasons for it that I have to hide. Confident I can get by with a tactical omission of certain truths, I stride into the classroom doing my best to appear normal. You're not normal. The instant I open the door and I take a single step in, I can feel a dozen eyes looking at me. There's no way I'm imagining this. They're not even making any attempt to hide it. What about the retarded guy? The fat guy who was like Peter Griffin's like, nah, in the freaking back. That you sit like in front of Hisao. They never mentioned that guy. My eyes take a quick sweep around the classroom and I spot Hanako. We make eye contact momentarily before she looks down and stares very hard at her desk. Did she spill the beans? Muto may be okay as far as teachers go, but underage drinking on campus is not exactly something that would be taken lightly. Yeah, because you're freaking drunk and be like, yeah, and then freaking next thing you know, you'll be like thrown off the edge or something, I don't know. Jump off a building. I'll look to him with some trepidation. Feeling better today? Hey, Mr. Pickles. Yeah, thank you. He motions me for me to take my seat, my legs feeling like sticks as they carry me there. This is going to be a long day. It is. It is. As soon as the lunch bell rings, I'm on my way to Hanako's desk to ask her what's going on. Hanako, did you tell? Oh, wait, whoops. Oh, yeah, she did. She's smiling. She looks up at me and shakes her head. That's a big relief. Oh, okay, now she's just... Okay. It's just... No! Oh, I hit my hand and I think I hit the mic too. Oh, frick. Well, hello there, Chan. Oh, fuck. Well, hello there, Chan. It's nice to see you again today. Squigglies! Back with the stupid squigglies. What's up with her face? She has no... The mouth, the nose, there's like just a line. Look, it's just a line right there. And then she has no pupils. Is that even possible? I grimace and turn towards the unmistakable voice coming from behind me. That was way too upbeat a tone of voice to feel comfortable even for Misha. Misha's happy smile is nothing out of the usual. Shizune's though is a very bad sign. The one she wears has become notched into my brain as her "I have got you 7 ways from Sunday" smile. I think that's a saying. Hi Shizune, Misha. You look happy to see me. Question mark. Nope. No. No. Not feeling well yesterday, Hichan. Squigglies. No, I wasn't. But I'm feeling better now at least. Okay, if she says Hichan again, I'm gonna just say squiggly line. Because, thanks. That's good to know, squiggly line. Freaking, that's how I'm gonna, like, name her. She's like squiggly line with the stupid drills. Why do I get the feeling that Shizune is leading me into a trap? It's a trap. Wait, where's, what's his face? Oh, crap. I have no idea what his name was who said that in Star Wars or something like that. You sound like you're not being completely serious. Oh jeez, it'd suck if she knows how. If she talks and she just sign languages for no reason. So that'll be pretty bad if you think about it. I don't know. I'm pretty. Okay. Okay. I kind of thought that through, and no, that's a bad idea. Oh no, Hichan, we're genuinely pleased that you're all better now, squiggly line. Shizune is positively overflowing with happiness. There's only one reason why she would be like this. Oh no, not the student council. No, not the student council. No. In fact, we were quite worried about you after all. No, it's the freaking student council stuff. No. You, Hanako, and Lily were all absent from class on the same day. Oh, so now you're keeping track of what I do? Yep, she got us. Oh, she's got us. She's got us so thoroughly that all I can do is sigh in defeat. I guess you have your own theories about this. Could you just kinda not tell anyone? Too late, I think they know. Oh, it's a bit late for that, Chan. Oh, squiggly. I suppose she's right concerning the concerning the looks I got as I entered the class. Still, things only seems to be at the level of vague suspicion rather than outright accusations. So we'll probably be fine. Hanako's face sinks a little further. Such attention is troublesome enough for me, let alone for her. Going for Shizune and Misha's reactions, I think they notice this as well. Oh, god dang, I hate talking to these two people. The only reason why we're giving you such a hard time is that you ignored us yesterday morning. Yesterday morning? It takes a while to recollect what happened then, given the haze induced by the generally awful state I was in at the time. Alright, the knocking. That was you two? It was, and you left us there for ages, after we'd taken all the effort of coming to your dormitory early in the morning. Ooh, spooky. Why couldn't you just slip it under the freaking door or something? Why couldn't you just do that? That would be easy. Sorry, I was having a problem with nausea. Nausea? A problem with nausea. Yeah, good job. Yeah, definitely. They're not buying it. I can't blame them. You're a terrible liar. Terrible. Shizune's head drops in recognition before she reaches into her pocket. Something white and yellow can be seen sticking out a little, and as she pulls it out, it turns out to be an envelope with very bright decorations on it. Since she points it towards me, I duly take it. Hey, it's an envelope. Oh wait, I guess is that supposed to say sunflower? Because all I see is the U and then flower. There's like flower. And then there's that. Okay, so that's saying Shamana Mana, and then that's a sun. That's not much of a sunflower, I'm guessing. That's not. I don't think that's a sunflower. That's just a sun. And then there's that random building. I don't know what that is. This is what we were trying so hard to give you, Chan. You don't check your. I tune out the sound of Misha's voice as my eyes register what's written on the envelope. It's her. The lady that gave you a heart attack. Iwanako. Is that supposed to be an I or an L? I'm gonna put Iwanako. Iwanako? What? Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how to say her freaking name. I stare at the envelope for a moment before suddenly remembering that there are people around me. She looks surprised. She looks like she's gonna do something stupid, and she's evil. Get out of here, you're evil. There's a strange, somewhat invasive feeling about their expressions. I kind of want to be alone right now. Oh no. Okay, wait. It's nothing. Thank you for bringing me this, you two. I should think so after what we went through to get it to you. What? You could have just put it like freaking under the door. Under the door. Not like, oh, I'm gonna give it to him the next day. I step back and say my goodbyes. Misha God dang, theatrically pouts even as I go out the door. But Shizune and Hanako remain very visible curious about my reaction. I hope they won't interrogate me on this later. They're gonna. Alright, this is the end of this part. I will see you in the next video of Katawa Shoujo. We'll figure out what Nako wants from Hisao, and I guess this should be the end of this part. Sorry if this is weird, but I'm kind of cutting it into parts and record it instead of having like from time to time I will post like 30-minute videos on this, which this is close enough. But regular uploads would be like 15 to 20 minutes or so, expect it to be kind of low or kind of slow of me because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this microphone. So I guess this should be the end of part 52, I think, or 51. Sorry, I got a burp. And I'll see you in the next part.